In a forgotten valley, hidden deep within the jungle, lay a place feared by all creatures. At the base of a towering cliff, there stood not just a cave, but a fortress of nature. A massive nest, built from twisted trunks, fallen rocks, and thick vines. This was the lair of the giant serpents. The serpents were monstrous. Their black scales shimmered like wet stone. Their tongues flicked in and out, tasting the air, searching for threats. For years, no animal dared disturb them. The jungle itself seemed to respect their rule. But peace never lasts forever. One day, an intruder came. A giant gorilla, a beast unlike any other. His chest was broad as a wall. His shoulders, thick as tree trunks. And his eyes, two burning embers, revealed rage and loneliness. Banished from his troop, he wandered alone, searching for a throne to call his own. And when his gaze fell upon the cliff and the serpent's nest, he knew this would be his kingdom. The gorilla climbed with thunderous steps. The serpents stirred. The oldest among them, vast as a river, raised its head and hissed. The gorilla appeared at the entrance. He pounded his chest. His roar shook the valley. The serpents answered, with silence. And then, with fury. The first serpent struck. It coiled around the gorilla's leg, pulling, dragging. But the beast was no prey. He grabbed the snake by its neck, and slammed it against the rocks. The valley echoed with the crack. Two more struck, one wrapping his arm, another sinking fangs into his back. The gorilla staggered, then hurled himself against a massive tree. The trunk shattered. One serpent, crushed instantly. But more came. 5, 6, 10. The nest erupted into chaos. Enormous bodies wrapped around his arms, his chest, his throat. The gorilla roared, his muscles bulging. He tore snakes apart with bare hands. He smashed them against stone. He hurled them into the jungle. The battlefield shook. Trees fell. Boulders split. Blood and scales covered the ground. At last, only one remained. The oldest. The largest. The Serpent King. Its golden eyes burned through the shadows. Its body slid forward, vast, endless, like a moving river of darkness. The gorilla stood, battered, panting, but unbroken. The serpent struck. Its jaws opened wide, enough to swallow him whole. The gorilla leapt aside. He struck with a colossal fist. The serpent recoiled. Again it lunged. This time, wrapping its massive coils around his neck. The gorilla gasped. The world dimmed. The jungle blurred. His roar turned to silence. It seemed, the serpent had won. But the beast was not finished. With one final surge of fury, the gorilla broke free. He seized the serpent's throat. His roar shook the heavens. And with all his might, he lifted the serpent, and slammed it into the earth. The ground cracked. The serpent writhed. And then, it moved no more. The battle was over. The gorilla had triumphed. Bloodied, scarred, but victorious. He pounded his chest. His roar echoed through the ruined valley. The nest was his. The throne, claimed. But when he looked around, there was no glory. Only ruin. Broken trees. Shattered stone. The lifeless bodies of his enemies. He had won. But he was alone. Strength can conquer. But strength alone cannot build. The gorilla had taken the serpent's lair. But by destroying them, he condemned himself to reign in silence, over ruins. Victory without wisdom is nothing more than another prison.